Hello, welcome to Maya's Tarot. Hey, if you've watched any of my videos before, thank you so much for coming back and checking me out. And of course, my dog's gonna cry because she does every time I do a reading. If you're new here, please subscribe because please subscribe, please leave me a comment and tell me what you think and if there's anything you want me to do a reading on. But I'd really appreciate any subscribers because I want to get to 50 so I can go live and do free readings. This is what I figured I wanted to ask now is let's see what Queen Elizabeth thought of Meghan Markle. Queen Elizabeth seemed to be a really sharp lady down to her last days. Let's see what her opinion of Meghan Markle was. First, let's see what her opinion was of Meghan Markle when they first met. Remember that story that Meghan was with Harry and I'm pretty sure Princess Eugenie, and it was just such a surprise to Meghan that they were Harry just turned to her, "Would you like to meet my Gran? And do you know how to curtsy?" And she just couldn't believe it because she thought that you only curtsy to the Queen in public or in movies. She had to get a dig in somehow, some way. So, what was Queen Elizabeth's first impression of Meghan Markle? What was her first impression of Miss Meghan Markle? Miss Rachel Meghan Markle. Ooh, Nine of Swords. See? Nine of Swords. Ace of Swords reversed. The Empress in reverse. The Emperor. Yeah, Prince Philip was still alive. Forgot about that. And the Seven of Wands. Underlying energy, strength reversed. Okay, what was her impression of Meghan Markle? Well, look, this says it all. It was not a very good first impression, that's for sure. There's not one card here that shows a good first impression. This is worrying beyond worrying. This is stress, anxiety, not being able to sleep, just up all night worrying about this woman. And this was her first impression. Also, her first impression, look at, she sniffed out the liar. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Swords are words, they're ideas, they're thoughts. And this is in reverse. When the sword's down, it's a lie. It's an untruth, a big untruth. Like almost like, and since it's the Ace of Swords, it's almost like her whole, whatever her pitch was to the Queen when she met her story, her opening story, her, what do you call that? When somebody comes with, like when you're meeting somebody and you say they need to come with, I don't know what the word is, but kind of like a disclaimer. That's what it is. It's like Meghan had the disclaimer that they put onto the Queen was a lie, and she knew it. And so, interestingly enough, the Queen is she shows up. The Queen's the Empress. She shows up in the middle here in reverse. So she didn't have any motherly feelings towards Meghan. There was like no motherly love there. Now, then, interestingly, like right next to the Empress, the Emperor, her counterpart, which has got to be Prince Philip. Like, look how these cards work. And next to him is this card, the Seven of Wands, defending your territory. He knew too. They both knew. They both knew. that she was lying. She was no good. So look at that. Right out of the gate. Neither one of them fooled. I didn't expect Prince Philip to come out. Okay. So that was the first impression. Let's see what her final impression was. Ooh, that one really wants to keep coming out. Defending. So see, they knew right away that it was defense. It was time to defend their family, like from the first meeting. So what was Queen Elizabeth, what did she think of, what was her opinion of Meghan? What did Queen Elizabeth think of Meghan? Whoa. Okay. What did Queen Elizabeth think of, what was her opinion of Meghan when she passed? I wonder what she thought of Meghan when she passed. I mean, I can only imagine if that was her first opinion meeting her. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Wow. The Six of Cups reversed. Wow. The Three of Wands. The Fool reversed. The High Priestess. And look at that. Underlying energy is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a single woman that wants it all the material things. See how she's surrounded in it. Well, she's dressed in beautiful clothing and surrounded by all the material possessions one could want. So it looks like the Queen, in the end, saw Meghan for, this is the Mother card. This is another Mother card. Queen of Pentacles. In reverse, this is a woman who's not very motherly, and also who's not in a very good financial situation. So here she is facing the Six of Cups in reverse, which is the children card. Interesting, huh? So it's like she knew that there was something up with these kids, or she looked at Meghan as a memory that she didn't want to ever visit again, a distant memory. Also, right in the center of the spread is the Three of Wands. That's, you made a plan. Like, look, it's like looking over the Atlantic Ocean, or standing on a cliff in Montecito or whatever, like it's having your plans already set and putting them in motion. This card, like the thing that a lot of people say is waiting for your ship to come in. This guy is a merchant and he's waiting for his ship of stuff to come in. So it's like your plan's already in motion. So she already saw, at the time of the Queen's passing, she saw that Meghan wanted, that her ultimate goal is to become this single woman with a powerful, wealthy single woman, that she was not motherly. She doesn't have a good, tight bond with her children. The Queen didn't want anything to do with Meghan. She saw her for what she was, with the plans on that whole Megxit thing. This is the Fool card, the beginning of the story. Number 0, not even the first card. Well, it's the first card in the tarot, but it doesn't have a number, because this is stopping to smell the roses. This is, you pack light and you have this naive, giddy, fresh start, like a fresh kind of, like almost like going your first day at college, going away to college, something like that. You're not paying attention to anything. You're just up. Your mind is in the clouds. Now, like this, it's taking that leap, but without any preparedness. Like, this is really a fool. So she knew that Megxit plan wasn't going to work out. And then the last one is the High Priestess, which is a woman. That's why she's got this here on her crown. It's a woman who knows everything but doesn't say anything. This, I believe, is Queen Elizabeth. It's a holy woman. You can see that. She's holding holy scripture. She's between the pillars. She's got a cross on her chest. And she knows. She's got all the wisdom, but she's not saying. So the Queen did not She didn't want to say. Now, look, if we do the readings like I normally do, it would be, so here's Meghan, like I said, this woman without any motherly instinct. She'd rather be single with a whole bunch of material possessions. This 9 of Pentacles. Now, by this children card or memory that you don't want to come back to, is the 4 of Pentacles reversed. This is hanging on really tight to what you got. This is letting it go. Oops. Okay, what am I doing here? A wish fulfillment, greed. So she knew that Meghan's whole plan had nothing to do with being greedy. Or, I mean, had everything to do with just being greedy. Like Meghan could never get enough to be happy. Nothing will ever be enough. That's why this whole new start, fresh start, has got the world in reverse, like bad karma. It's not gonna come to the end that you want. Wow. And look at the last card. It's like I just said, that you're ending. It wasn't gonna be like what they said it was gonna be. And it didn't turn out the way that they planned. And she knew that. That's why this card, this winning, coming home from the battle and winning, is in reverse. It was a loss. The Queen knew. This here, I don't even think that this has to do with Harry and Meghan's kids. I think this has to do with her the Queen letting go her past memories, her hanging on to Harry so tight, like letting go. Let's make this 100% sure. Well, as sure as you can be here with tarot. So we'll get 5 cards that go across here and kind of just explain this a little bit better. So this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, next to the 9 of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles too. Like the money right in the beginning. Yep. Look at, I said it's like someone who's not very motherly. Then we get a single woman. The one that came up there is the Page of Cups in reverse. This is like either a kid, like something fishy with the kids, literally something fishy with the kids, or an offer that you don't want, an offer of love that's not good for you. This is the one I really want to know. Why is the 6 of Cups reversed and the 4 of Pentacles reversed? The Queen thought of Meghan at the end, her opinion of Meghan. Why is the 6 of Cups here? Thank you. Right where we needed it. Ooh, walking away. This is Meghan leaving everything. And honestly, I think it's her leaving everything twice. Like the Queen noticed that Meghan didn't blink an eye at leaving her family behind and moving on to this new world. Leaving everything that she knew and loved and supposedly cared about. Even her dog. Remember that? She even left one of her dogs, or if not both. So this is the Queen knowing that, look, she doesn't value or hang on to anything. She just walked right away from no, she doesn't hold anything with nostalgia. She doesn't value anything. She'll walk away from anything if something else serves her better. So what's going on? This wish fulfillment and plans, beginning to take action and plans on this greedy wish. 10 of Wands, burdens. Putting your burdens down. Give me another one there. There we go. Stopping the chaos in the fight. Okay, let's see here. Why is the Fool in reverse and the World in reverse? Yeah, so this really isn't about the kids. It's more about everything. It's the kids too. But the Queen knew. It's like she's heartless. She doesn't care. All the cups are down except for this one, which means that you leave everything. Okay. This Fool, please show us why the Fool in the World is in reverse. Why are they coming up here in reverse? Thank you. Give me one more. The Fool in the World in reverse. Whoa, thank you. Look at this again. Six of Cups reversed. A risky venture. You know what this is, the kids? This is, Meghan thought that she could get away with whatever sneakiness is going on with those kids. And we haven't looked at a little bit yet, but we did look at Archie. There is sneakiness with the kids. No doubt about it. You know, with the paperwork alone, the stories that don't match up. I mean, come on. This was in reverse. Like, so she thought that like nobody would notice their trickery, their naive, childish games having to do with the past and the children. But guess what? The internet's forever. The world is forever. This is my internet card. This is your past isn't a closed chapter. It's not all the way behind you yet. I think the Queen knew. I don't even think that this is about the kids now. I think that this is more about the Queen in the end knew that Meghan's past was going to catch up to her. Their decisions were going to catch up to them. Okay, so what are these secrets that she's keeping about the loss? Please clarify this. High Priestess and Six of Wands reverse. Okay, that's a lot, but we'll read the story, okay? So, let's see here. This is entertaining. These people are coming in. You're constantly balancing two things. Standing on one foot. It's a lot of work. You can't do it forever. And you see that's like the infinity symbol. Like he's expected to do it forever, but you can't. You got to put something down. The Eight of Wands. Fast movement. Messages coming in. Got to make a move. Messages coming in. Three of Cups is like three energies. It's the Friendship card. Queen of Swords reversed. Liar. You know, like an Ice Queen. There's the Fool. That new beginning. Look at that. Dishing out money for their new beginning with the Six of Pentacles. Giving them a house. Giving them... But look at what comes up next. The Sun in reverse. Which could mean like, you know, look at, usually there's one baby on a horse. Here there's two kids. One's got hair rollers. One's a boy, one's a girl. And it's in reverse. Next to the Devil card. Wow. So she knew Meghan was lying about everything. She's got no loyalty. The Queen knew at the end that Meghan was going to lose. That she knew that that Meghan could walk away from anything, and that would be including Harry. That she doesn't have this emotional bond that most people have. She's always looking for the next come up. She's always looking for the next opportunity, and she doesn't care how much she has to lie, what she has to say, and how she has to manipulate to get it. This Megxit thing bothered the Queen big time. And she looked at Meghan, unfortunately, she looked at Meghan as a scam. She thought she's playing games with the country. She's playing games with the family. She's playing games in front of the whole world. With this devil energy, this codependent, hedonistic type energy, cold, calculated, manipulative, lying. She has no connection to anything. None. She's heartless. And the Queen knew that. The Queen saw she was heartless, but also saw that she's not going to win. She doesn't hold on to anything dear, not even her own kids, not anyone in her family, nothing. She's always looking for the next best thing. She doesn't think things through before she does them. She doesn't have the world doesn't look at her in a positive way.